What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Da, 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 da. Let's make it official. Nah, that wasn't loud enough. One more time. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Joey JCM. And let me see you guys. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are here. It is the night before Christmas Eve. We're getting super cozy. We got the sweaters on. I hope you guys are feeling good out there. We got the fireplace going in the background. And we're here, ladies and gentlemen, with some treasure. With another episode, another volume of Treasure Hunting Gets. This is a Black Friday / Christmas / more version of Treasure Hunting Gets. Hope you guys could hear the music. Let me know if you can. But alright guys, let's get into this. I'm gonna, as usual, hey, don't mind the fucking factory over here. It's a mess. It's a mess. Got some cool things in the background though. Hopefully you'll see soon. What is this? I don't even know. This is oh. That was a little spoiler there. I hope you guys didn't see that. I think I'm going to start with this first. Yeah, we got a little surprise. Not sure if you saw it there. But what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? So good to see you all. So good to see you all. Looking fly, looking fresh. We got the Star Wars sweater going on here, guys. You know. Because. And alright, guys, so Black Friday. Some more treasure hunting gets as of recent. Went a little crazy with one game. Some other stuff was on sale for a crazy price. A certain series of games. And the one game has a very funny story too. But alright, well, I guess we'll start off with a bang here, guys. Should we? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So the first game I have here, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start off with a story. It is Battlefront II, guys. This is a fresh, unopened version of Battlefront II. And the funny story behind this is that I went to the store with a certain someone, and they were like, oh, definitely gonna play this weekend, definitely. So I was like, oh my god. So we were around, and there was a GameStop nearby, and I was like, I'm not really looking to get this game right away. Although I loved the first Battlefront, the first remake, the first reboot, whatever you want to call it. I thought it was, even though there was no story mode, which I didn't care for, that was left out, I thought it was very authentic Star Wars. I thought it was like, how did I call it? I thought it was a great representation of Star Wars, like very authentic in the sound and the way the laser guns shot and everything. It was like a Star Wars simulator. That's what I called it, a Star Wars simulator. I wasn't really looking to get this. I didn't get it right away, and when I did get this the first time, I was with that certain someone, and you know, he said he was definitely going to play this weekend. Me, him, and one of our other friends. Wish we didn't wind up playing. But I'm in GameStop, and it was around $20 at the time, this game, and I was like, I wasn't really looking to get it then, like I said, especially for that price, because I knew I wasn't going to play it. Supposedly we were going to play it that weekend. So I wound up buying, I was like, no, I want new. Of course, the guy in the GameStop, you know, oh, used. And at the time, I think I had like the Pro membership or something. So he was like, oh, used is this price. It's like $3 off or something, or a couple hours off. And plus you have the Pro membership. He's like, oh, wait. You have the Pro membership, so you can get more off. So I think it was like 16 or 17 that wound up being with tax. And I was like, fine. And we never played. But I'm not a fan of the Disney Star Wars stuff. I always said from the first day it was announced that George Lucas was selling Star Wars that I just thought, I was like, a corporation can't make Star Wars. Star Wars was something more than a movie. You know what I mean? Star Wars is not something that you make to try to win like Academy Awards or something like that. It was beyond a movie. I don't know, Force Awakens came out. I was into it at the time, but as more stuff came out or was revealed, I'm just not into corporation Star Wars. I think that's a good way to put it. But Battlefront 2 here does have prequel stuff in it, which is awesome. So it has stuff from prequels, the original trilogy, and of course some of the Disney stuff, which I don't mind in video game form from time depending, because especially with Disney Infinity. I'm still so sad they stopped Disney Infinity. I can't believe that. I was looking forward to getting a Luke Skywalker in some sort of Jedi outfit, even if it was part of the corporate Star Wars. But as far as the video games go, I could take Rey, I could take Kylo Ren, and kind of make my own story for them, so that they're fun to use in that way. But even so, so why do we have a fresh copy of Battlefront II? Why do I have 2 copies now? So basically, this went on sale for like $7 or something. I think I still had Gamers Club at the time at Best Buy. So I got this for under $10, like, so a really cheap price. So I was like, you know what? I never wanted a used version. I like to buy fresh, new, if possible. I was like, I never wanted a used version of this. I felt like I paid more than I wanted to at the time. The only reason why I bought it, like I said, was because we were supposed to be definitely playing that weekend and stuff like that, but we never did, like I said. So I was like, you know what? I gotta kind of revamp this, and it was on sale for under $10 at the time with Gamers Club. So I said, you know what? Let me buy a fresh new copy. And I justified it, but I was like, I'm going to give the used copy to somebody that we know. So I considered it a Christmas present, the other copy. So this is my fresh copy that I consider right here. So Star Wars Battlefront 2, guys. And I kind of went Battlefront 2 crazy. You guys might have seen my Cars 3 crazy video. I went Cars 3 crazy. But that was a little more crazy because those are a little more time sensitive, those games. But this is out for a while now. It's discounted, and they're gonna have a lot of them because of Star Wars, whatever. I don't know. But so I wound up buying it for Xbox as well, because I did wind up playing it eventually, and I did enjoy it. It was cool. So I bought it for Xbox digital. I'm weird. Sometimes with Xbox I buy digital. I don't know. I'm physical though. Majority of the time, 99% of the time. But you'll see more on that later. But Star Wars Battlefront 2, guys. Fresh new copy, starting fresh, starting over. Great price, under $10, like $6 or $7. Craziness, maybe less. I don't know. But I was like, you know what? For that price, I'll buy a fresh new copy. Consider the other one a Christmas present. And so there it is, guys. We have Star Wars Battlefront 2. First game here in the treasure hunting gets collage here, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so what do we have here next? Oh my lord. Boy, do I love this cover. Ladies and gentlemen, another Hideo Kojima game here, which I never got to play, but this is, boom, Zone of Enders, guys. And this has like a foil, shiny type cover. Beautiful. This game was on sale on PSN and everything, but was lucky enough to snag this from Best Buy at the time. And it kept going in and out too. It was like available, not available, and then I just caught it one moment. I was like, you know what? I think it was around 20 or less. Remember, I saw a Gamers Club also, so maybe like 16. I don't know. It was around the 20 mark. But this is something that I was like, this is kind of like a gem. You're not really gonna. This ain't gonna be a forever type thing. Now's the time to strike type thing with this. So, yeah, Zone of Enders, and like I said, a Hideo Kojima game. I believe this is like 2 and 3 or something. The original one isn't in this, but still cool. And like I said, if I ever get VR one day, it has the VR mode and stuff like that. So that's another cool universe to enter with VR if that ever happens one day. So what is it? Zone of Enders, the Second Runner, Mars, whatever it's called. So yeah, snagged that, picked it up, and like I said, I love this cover. Mwah. Treasure hunting in the hizzy. Look at that beautiful, beautiful sticks. PlayStation 4. Mwah, I can't even deal. How you doing? Oh my god. Now this game, guys. Where's the other one? See, I put them in a certain way where, like, I kind of forget everything I got. So like sometimes I pick it up. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I got this. But there's a counterpart to this next game. Let me see if I can find it. Where is this counterpart? Let's see. No, that's not it. I think I might have found it. Yes, I did. Trying not to look at these other games here. Okay, we got the counterpart. And what is... Oh, okay. Let me make sure there's another... Okay. Good. So then, guys, we have here... All-Star Fruit Racing. As you can see, with the PlayStation 4 and Switch. I love getting things to PS4 and Switch. And if I can, you know, I'll get it for Xbox 2 to have some fun with the achievements and stuff. But, you know, you can't get everything, right? You got to conserve in some way. So my fave things to buy for PS4 and Switch. So I think these were on sale for a crazy price, and I was like, you know what? Let me just snag them both. They actually looked pretty cool. I looked up gameplay for these games, and it doesn't look too bad. I gotta say, it looks pretty quality. But I've yet to play them. Obviously, they're still wrapped up. But something I wanted for Switch. Always love to get stuff for PS4. And I saw these for a pretty cool price. I forget the price. I don't know. I think I got them both for I don't even remember. Shit, but it was decent, you know. But yeah, I saw these, and you know, they what game was that? Kitty Kart Racing? No, My Little Pony. Not My Little fucking whatever. That cat, that famous cat is. Not Garfield. I can't even think of the name. But that game, I got it for Switch, and it needs some friends. So I figured All-Star Fruit Racing, and that game could become friends. Hello Kitty, that's the game. And yeah, what? Now that I think about it, the Hello Kitty game has eluded me. That game also came out on the Wii U. I also like getting the pairs of those games, like something that came out for Wii U and then Switch. And if you ever seen the Instagram, I've put pictures up of the counterparts together. But yeah, guys, so All-Star Fruit Racing. Doesn't look like too bad of a game. It's colorful. It looks pretty quality. So I said, hey, fuck it. So there it is. All-Star Fruit Racing. Adding to the treasure. I'm gonna have to move these over a little bit, guys, unfortunately. What's a good area to put these? I guess here? Yeah, okay, we could do that. I'm gonna put Switch on this side. Yeah, I just gotta show this. All-Star Fruit Racing. Hilarious. Can't wait to try one of these one day. Alright, so let's see. Oh, okay, I think we have a pair here. Alright, so now these are games that let's see. Oh, these are games here. Oh, I probably saw what it was, but these went on sale for under like $5, and I still had Gamers Club at the time. I think like $3 or $4 each I got these for. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have some Playlng games here. If you don't know what Playlng is, let's see what we got here. So, this game was free on PSN. That's you. But, you know, it's about the treasure hunting here, the physical copies, if possible. And this game is so cool, I didn't mind picking it up. I mean, in total, I got 2 versions for $3 or $4. You know, so I had the physical version, and on PSN it was free. But this game is awesome. Playlng games, you'd be surprised. Basically, another way to play. Just like you got VR, you got regulars with the controller, but Playlng, you play with your cell phone, right? And I remember when we first tried this, I was at Jiggle Jack's house, and I was like, ah, man, yeah, I mean, you gotta download an app or something. I was like, how long is this gonna take? Is this gonna be forever? You know, do I gotta sign up for something? And surprisingly, very surprisingly, super non-invasive, or just like super simple. You download the app, don't kind of sign up for anything. You just get the app, and it just works. Like, it just connects to the PS4 somehow, and you basically play these games with your phone. This is like a party game. It's like you ask questions or something, and then you would say, like who's most likely to shit their pants or something. You know, then like you would put your coin on whoever's face. You take a picture of yourself, and it's something like whoever guesses the one that the person put, or something like that, or the most picked, whatever. But then you draw pictures or something. It's actually really fun. Like I said, very surprising how it works. So far, I've only played this Playlng game so far, but super simple. Download the app and it works like instantly. No signing up for anything. I was like, that's cool. That's really cool that you could just seamlessly, simple, no craziness. You know what I mean? And that's what this is kind of for. You know, just for people that are not really super gamers, but just obviously everyone has a phone. Everyone knows how to work a phone. Everyone knows how to download an app at this point. You know, so like, you know, very, very casual party type game, and great idea. So, you know, I played this one, like I said. And then we have Hidden Agenda. I think it's like a mystery type game or something, which is interesting to see how you would play this together. They're all party games. They're all play together, I believe, right? This is 1 to 6 players, actually. Let's see what this is. 2 to 6 players. Oh, so you can play this single player or up to 6 people. This one is a party game, so you need at least 2 people. Yeah, some sort of like survival horror, Resident Evil looking type thing. Trust no one. Man, I guess you can't trust the people you're playing with. And then we got SingStar Celebrate, which is so I think it has the microphone here. Use your smartphone as the microphone, which I think is a really great idea. You know, because they came out with SingStar in the past, and obviously I think it came with the microphone, USB microphone, which you would plug in. But this is a really great idea to you know, SingStar really adapts well with this Playlng thing. You know, use your phone as a microphone. That's crazy. Like I said, these were all like $4 or something, $3 also. So I was like, why not collect them all? You know what I'm saying? Get that treasure. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Let's see. This is Sync Stars 1 to 8 players. Holy, yeah, more than PS4 can handle controllers, it seems. And this is Knowledge is Power, kind of like a game show type game, I guess. And this is 1 to 6 players. Yeah, I really, respect the Playlng stuff. For, like I said, how simple it was to use and everything. So I was like, you know what? $3 or $4 each. Holla back. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, you got some awesome, simple, great party games right there on the cheap. Alright, so next one, which I realized that I have, I think it was free on one of the online services. Can't say which one yet because I haven't revealed the game, but okay. On Xbox Live, here we go, Sunset Overdrive. So like I said, I believe this was free on Xbox Live at a certain point, which I forgot that I had. But even so, I think, again, this was like really, maybe $6, like super, under 10, I believe I got this for. So it's like, you know what, especially since I realized that the people that made Spider-Man PS4 made this game. I always kind of thought that this game was made by some, like, kind of unknown people. I hate to say it, but, like, unknown people or something, and, like, not that that matters. You could be unknown and make a great game, but I thought it was kind of like a the way it looked to me from trailers and stuff. I don't know. I didn't get that. I thought it was like a crazy launch game that just like was like like I don't know. It didn't really catch me, but I was like, you know what? Holy shit! I better take a second look at this game because this is made by Insomniac, the people that made the Spider-Man PS4 game, and they also made, I think, Ratchet and Clank and stuff. So I was like, let me take a second look at this game. So I actually looked up, like, gameplay on it. I was like, this game looks fucking awesome. Like, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, the trailers deterred me back in the day. Plus, I didn't have Xbox One at launch. I got it later on. And, yeah, this wasn't, like, a priority at the time for me. But, I mean, I got this, like I said, for really cheap. I believe it was, like, under 10. I was like, Insomniac, let me take a look at this. And I was like, you know what? Done deal. Add it to the Treasure Cove. Sunset Overdrive. And I actually look forward to playing this one day. Hopefully. We'll see. But there's so many fucking games. My God. I'm still playing Red Dead Redemption. And it's just, oh my God. There's so many awesome games. But, yeah. No, I definitely would love to take a look at this game one day. Sunset Overdrive. Had to pick it up on the cheap, and more quality than I realized it was. So there it is, guys. Sunset Overdrive. Interesting. Bam, got our first Xbox One game there. Should we do this? Like, can you guys see that way? Nah, let's do this. Put PS4, Xbox One there. Okay. And then okay. And then if you've watched episodes before, guys, you know that I found a GameStop by me that for some reason, people that trade in games over there, the used games are like super fresh. Super fresh. So I go in there and I'm just like, oh my God, this is like, I go for best condition as possible. Some people they'll take anything they can find. They don't care how beat up it is, as long as it works. But I like to, like, hunt for, like, nice looking boxes too, boxes that are preserved. So as you can see right here, look at that price, 99 cents. But wait, no, bam, 79 cents with the GameStop Power Rewards thing that I had at the time. And I mentioned Disney Infinity earlier in this volume here. And I love Disney Infinity, guys. It's so, I've said this before and compared games like this, like that simple Nintendo 64, but high quality, just nice, solid, like you feel like you're eating like a Thanksgiving dinner turkey gameplay. So Disney Infinity, for this price, and this is the original, right? Yes, this is number 1, right? Yes. No. No, this is 2.0. I was gonna say, because I remember 2.0 being blue. Why doesn't it say 2.0 anywhere? That's weird. But it does say it on the side there. Let me see. What does it say exactly? 2.0 edition. So this was like the Marvel guys. You know, first Disney Infinity was all Disney characters. This one was Marvel, and number 3 is when I got into it with the Star Wars characters. You know, in the future, we'll hopefully be seeing more finally opening episodes with some more Disney Infinity guys. We've had one so far. I think that was a special birthday episode too. One year we started that version of the series, the finally opening series. But yeah, Disney Infinity, this price, unbelievable. I also love PS3, so I was like, no brainer. I was like, in great condition, and I believe the manual's in there. 79 cents, this condition. Manual's in there. No brainer. Especially, I love this game, so bam, Disney Infinity. I was like, let's go, bro. And then another game, a sleeper hit. I say it's a hidden gem. Another PS3 here. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE AllStars. This game is awesome. For some reason, I don't know, it's like an arcade style gameplay. It's like different, but I remember a friend brought it over one time for 360, and I just loved playing it. It was just so fun. I thought it wasn't going to be as fun as it was for some reason, but it wound up being really awesome and fun, and I was just like, I want to get this game now. I thought it was just going to be, you know, cute to try, but didn't think it was going to be so great. So I saw this, and again, you see 15 here, but I think I got, like I said, this is like $11.99. I think I remember this scenario too. I remember, oh my, yikes, that's loud. Hope everyone's okay. Jesus, sorry guys. Wow. Hope everyone's all right. So yeah, I think I remember this. Oh my, it's still going. Anyway, God bless. I think I remember the scenario. Remember it was like, oh, $15. I'm really adding to the pile here. But then I was like, wait a minute, I forgot I had this pro thing or something. So it was like $11.99. That's kind of feeling okay. So, you know, like I said, I love PS3. So I saw this. If I ever saw it for 360 for a great price, I'd get it for that too. Like I said, I love PS3. Great condition. This game is great. Everything's in there. Manual game. So, no brainer for me. So there it is, guys. WWE AllStars. Check it out if you haven't before. You might be pleasantly surprised. And oh, I forgot this was not opened. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. We have a Wii game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a fucking Wii game. Holy shit. Samba De Amigo. My cousin loves this series. This was on sale at Best Buy. It popped up. There was like no picture even. That's how, like, I don't know, outdated or like out of the system this game was. So Samba De Amigo, it's like a cha-cha game, like with the Wii Remote Nunchuck. Let me see. I'm gonna take a look at the back. Yeah, it's like a rhythm type game. I remember I played it at my cousin's house once, and I was just like, oh man, fucking Wii game, brand new, and I think it was like again under $10. So it was something crazy. And again, I still had Gamers Club, so it was like a Wii game. Hell yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. So yeah, I saw this and I was like, shit, let's do it. Fuck, brand new too. Can't go wrong. Samba De Amigo, awesome. And I was like, let's fucking do this shit. Let's try to get nothing going on this side here. Okay. There's got the Nintendo side over here, it seems. Let me put that. Let me reverse this. I'm gonna reverse this here. Okay, let me do. Let's see. I'm seeing shit now. Oh, okay. I'm missing something. Am I missing something? I don't know. What should we do first here? Okay, you know what? Oh no, that fell. So, ladies and gentlemen, dun 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 dun. Battlefront 2 again. Like I said, the store continues on going Battlefront crazy, and I wound up going Battlefront crazy. But again, all under $10, I believe, and this is the PC version. And I was like, you know what? And I've grown to like collecting PC boxes, or PC games too. But like a certain era or a certain time. I love the DVD type cases for PC games. I remember once at Toys R Us a while ago, they had some sort of clearance on. They had a bunch of games like Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Knight 3, and Battlefront, the originals, and other stuff I can't think of right now. So I love collecting certain like PC stuff, and this got me. I saw this and I was like, you know what? I like this game enough, especially for the price, to collect it at like under 10 and everything. Again, with Gamers Club. So I was like, you know what? I'd pick this up on PC. I would love to try it on PC too, to see, you know, what it's capable of even more. You know what I'm saying? But just, you know, love to test the computer out with this. And I believe this is a download only. I believe it says, yeah, you can see that there, download only, no disc, but still cool to have the box, collect the box. So that's cool. Battlefront, like I said, I went kind of Battlefront crazy, and so yeah, now I have it on PS4, PC, Xbox One. I think that's it. I think is there anything else that it could be for? But yeah, so there it is, guys. Another Battlefront. I don't have the box for Xbox One. Like I said, I did get it digital for that for some reason. I guess I try to conserve where I can. But yeah, there it is, guys. Another Battlefront. Like I said, I went Battlefront 2 crazy. And there it is. Let's put that there. We got everything. We got PS4 going. We got PS3. I didn't realize. We got Xbox One, PC, Switch, Wii. Did I mention that? I didn't even realize there's so many systems here in this treasure grab here. Let me get this game that fell. 1 second, guys. Please stand by. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Alright, so yes, we have another pair here, and we're back. Hello. Oh, did you see it? No. Okay. We have another pair here, guys, and this is a funny story, actually. This is a funny story. Kind of couldn't wait to tell the story. So we have, bam, we have Street Fighter. What is this? The 30th anniversary edition, right? What the fuck is this called again? 30th anniversary collection. And this has crazy shit in it. I mean, look at that list back there. Look at that list. Like, just eras, multiple eras. Street Fighter, oh my god. Which also reminds me, on Wii, they had the original Street Fighter in the title of Fighting Street. I don't know what version that was, and why it was called Fighting Street. But there was the original Street Fighter called Street Fighter. It's on the other side there. Yeah, so, man, this has Alpha. Oh, my God, man. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter, then 4 more versions of Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, and 3, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, and another Street Fighter. So 3 Street Fighter 3s, 3 Street Fighter Alphas, 4 Street Fighter 2s. No, I'm sorry. Altogether, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Street Fighter 2s and the original Street Fighter. Crazy. Actually, 2 stories with these. Thinking back to Street Fighter Alpha. I remember at the time, I think it was maybe a birthday, someone had got me, I think it was the original, Street Fighter Alpha? Yeah, because we're talking like, this was like the old PlayStation big boxes, original PlayStation, and I think someone got it for me for a birthday or something, and at night and in the morning I'd be at my mother's house, and like after school I'd go to my father's house until I was picked up. And I remember I had the PlayStation at my father's house because he had got it for me, and I had to bring Street Fighter Alpha to school so I can take it to my father's house after. And I remember showing someone I knew at the time, one of my friends there at the grade school. Great memories, man. Great memories of that grade school. Anyway, so another great memory here was that I showed this kid. He was like, "Whoa, you have Street Fighter? Why PlayStation?" You know, it was a big deal back then. It was like, "Oh shit," you know what I mean? Now that I'm thinking about it too, I remember I originally wanted Saturn. I asked for, but someone must have I always think that, like, because my father at the time was able to get me these things. So I remember, because my next door neighbor, directly next door, who was a big gamer, who got me into video games pretty much, he got Sega Saturn, and Sega was more obviously known. You know, PlayStation was a new kid on the block. I see PlayStation and KB Toys. I remember it looked cool, but I remember the controller. I was like, "What the fuck? 4 buttons on top?" You know, and they weren't distinguishable. Like the trigger, there wasn't triggers and bumpers back then. It was the original PlayStation controller just had 4 of the same buttons on top. I remember that was the first time, even me, I was like, "Whoa, it seems like it's too many buttons now." But once you differentiate them between triggers and bumpers, it gets better. But anyway, I originally asked for Saturn. My father was like, "Oh, what do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, Sega Saturn, blah, blah." And he's like, "Oh, don't you want the PlayStation?" I was like, "Not really." Because, again, PlayStation was brand new. Again, there was no... It was obscure. It was the new thing on the block. There wasn't really any known franchises for it, I believe, at the start. You know what I mean? Everything was kind of original. I don't know, maybe back then they had announced that certain things were coming out, but I think in the very beginning, nobody really knew much about PlayStation. It was just PlayStation. It was just, everything was new, original. It was cool, but there was no franchises that had time behind them yet, you know what I mean? Until like Final Fantasy, Metal Gear came. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, and I was saying, I always think there must have been some fanboy. I think he got it from Toys R Us. Some fanboy must have been like, "No, get PlayStation, it's gonna be great." Blah, blah, blah. Like, so he probably had the PlayStation before I don't know why he even asked. Yeah, so he probably just was trying to test me out, so he didn't want it. But so I wound up getting PlayStation, and I was happy I did, because obviously Sega Saturn didn't last too long, unfortunately. And PlayStation wound up being pretty awesome. Resident Evil, became a lifetime Resident Evil fan. Just a lot of great things on PlayStation, but I played N64 most. But there was some, gems on PlayStation at the time for me. Went off on a tangent there. Well, we are here. Cozy. Was it Sunday night? I don't even know what day it is. We got the fireplace going. Might as well tell some stories, right? So anyway, the other story I have behind this is that real funny story. So these two games right here. Again, we have a PlayStation Switch pair, which I love buying for. So Best Buy had messed up. Best Buy had messed up for a hot second, and I just happened to be lucky to be on there when it was happening. So instead of saying $5 off and $10 off, what they did was that for a hot second, this was actually selling for $5 total, and this was selling for $10 total. The sale was $5 off and $10 off, but they were actually they got switched around somehow. Excuse me for that hot second, and they honored it. Thank God. I thought it was like a Cyber Monday, because the Black Friday had passed, I remember. I think it was, I don't think it was quite Monday yet or something. It was in between Friday and Monday. Saturday or Sunday. That rhymes. And, yeah, I remember, I was like, is this like an early Cyber Monday thing? I said it was, is it early something? Like, wow, this is a crazy price. And I was like, you know, they kind of got you. Like, they make you think Black Friday is, the place to be, but maybe they're starting to do, you know, Cyber Monday the bigger days or something. That's what I thought was going on, but obviously not too long after they corrected it. But yeah, so I got this for $5 and this for $10. So I was like, and I had my eye on these games too. You know, either or, whatever one went on sale first. I would like to get it for, but I was lucky enough to be able to get it for both. With that crazy prices and crazy, I can't even say sale because it wasn't really a sale. So yeah, so that's the story behind these guys. Street Fighter, the 30th anniversary collection there. I couldn't believe that. I was like, wow, and I was happy to finally get these games. I was eyeing them for a while. What is next here? Okay, so. This is, like the title says, what is this? Christmas, Black Friday, and beyond, right? Or more. I should call it Beyond. Maybe we'll change that. So this here, guys, this is just as of the other day. Burnout Paradise Remastered. This was like a Xbox 360 PS3 game. And I forget what the deal behind this. This is basically, I think it's like an open world kind of car game, kind of like a Forza Horizon type thing, but this is like the OG. I think this one did it first, I believe. Open world car game, so basically you drive around wherever you want, and you drive to missions or drive to races, and then that activates, and you drive around the city. You know, this big open world city and stuff like that. If I remember correctly. But yeah, this version, obviously, now for PS4 and Xbox One, has all the DLC and everything. And this was on sale for $10. And I was like, damn. I was like, this game wasn't really on my radar. But I was like, for $10, holla back. Gamers Club is over, unfortunately. But for $10, still a great price. So I said, you know what? Hey, for $10, you know, I would try this game out one day. And 10's a great price to add another awesome PS4 box gem to the collection, right? Mwah. Burnout Paradise Remastered. There it is. That's the newest game I got, I believe. Okay, so we're coming down to the nitty gritty here. So these are like powerhouses as far as I'm concerned. So get into the real main event here. So we have BAM. The Incredibles, Lego The Incredibles. This went on sale Black Friday for a great price, I believe. I forget, maybe 20 or below. I think it was 20. And I still had Gamers Club at that point. So I was like, you know what, holla back. I was like, this is relatively new. I love Lego games. The Lego games are amazing. They have, again, just like Disney Infinity, that simple Nintendo 64, but super quality-ness to them. Love the Lego games. Incredibles are cool. So yeah, I was like, shit. I was like, this game's fucking pretty new, and to get it for this price, let's go, you know? So this is a Black Friday gem right here. So The Incredibles. Lego The Incredibles for PS4 right there. Looks pretty cool. Holler. Like I said, love these Lego games, man. Just so good. Like they're like the definition of video games. I don't know, like simple but serious but fun, but just quality, just awesome. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the one game that I actually got for Christmas this year. Times have changed. Yeah, things were a little different this year. I think last year I got a couple of games, but this year, this is the only game that I was that I got for Christmas. Was waiting on this. Spyro the Dragon. And this is awesome to see, guys. I love to see these, like, super quality, you know, remakes, revamps. And just to hold these, it's like, this is PlayStation, guys. This is OG PlayStation right here, you know. I know these are now on all systems. You know, these games are never, well, Crash Band, well, eventually there was Spyro games down the line, and Skylanders is a Spyro game. It originally was called Spyro Skylanders or something. So there was iterations of Crash Bandicoot and Spyro that came out later on for Xbox and stuff. But these games right here, the original Spyro games and the original Crash Bandicoot games, this is PlayStation. This is OG PlayStation. And Crash, which was cool, I did that. And I thought it was going to stay exclusive because that was, you know, original PlayStation. But I think other people own Crash now. Naughty Dog originally made Crash Bandicoot games. The people that made Uncharted. But I guess they sold the Crash license or something. I wonder what that's about. Why Crash Bandicoot got away from Sony somehow. Or why it was sold, or why it even wound up on other systems eventually. That's interesting. I like to see Crash on Nintendo. Xbox is kind of new to see the original Crashes. But eventually, the Crash game came out for Switch and Xbox One. This one, right off the bat, came out for PS4 and Xbox One. But like I said, this is OG PlayStation right here. So, you know, I'm sure eventually it'll come out for Switch because they have Skylanders for Switch, and why not? This is the perfect type of series for Switch, or, you know, or fits well on Nintendo, obviously. But yeah, guys, so here it is, Spyro, the Reignited trilogy. I can't wait to try this, and then I have the original games on PlayStation 3 download. So remember when I played Crash, I eventually, you know, turned on PS3 and played the original version of Crash 2. It was cool to, like, compare it to, and I can't wait to do that with this. I just can't wait. I never actually Crash Bandicoot I played a little bit of. The Spyro games, I think I maybe tried, like, a demo or something, or someone maybe brought it over for, like, a hot second. Maybe not even, but Spyro I never played, the original Spyro. So this is going to be, like, completely, pretty much new for me to play this game, and these games. There's 3 of them in here. And, man, they used to pump out games. 3 Spyro games for original PS1. Yeah, like, and especially Crash too. And speaking of games in this vein, I believe there was a trailer recently for Crash Team Racing, basically the Crash Mario Kart, which is going to bring out also, which is crazy. I just, hey, I don't mind. Keep them coming. Like, they're fucking, I love the super quality upgraded versions of these, and it's just great to see them again and whatever, and introduce them to a new audience in a super awesome quality way, you know. And I guess you could put Ratchet and Clank. Well, Ratchet and Clank was PS2, but they had the remake of Ratchet and Clank, which is a, how do you explain the Ratchet and Clank for PS4? It's, the movie is based off the original game, and the game is based off of the movie, which is based off of the original game. So it's, like, weird. But that's kind of a different scenario. But yeah, these are awesome, man. These PS1, PS4 remakes, awesome. Like I said, can't wait for Crash Team Racing. That's cool. That's another game I never got to play. But again, have it on PS3. Got those all on sale. Those PS1 games and stuff. But yeah, guys, so that is pretty much it. So that's this for this volume of Treasure Hunting Gets. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy holidays in general. And yeah, I was like, I gotta do this today because tomorrow is like New Year's Eve, and I was like, gotta try to get on here today and do this because you know, I was like, nothing's holding me back from doing this today. Somehow, one way, we're gonna do this. So thank you guys for joining us here in another volume of Treasure Hunting Gets, and we have one more surprise. And this I actually forgot. that I ordered. It came a lot later. It came a lot later. But ladies and gentlemen, I haven't opened it yet. Can you tell what it is? You can probably see it through there. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is... Oh my god, I haven't even taken it out of this thing yet. This is the first time I'm doing this. Guys. Oh my god. Look how... I can't even... Look how nice that looks. Look how fucking nice that looks. Oh my god. Guys, this is the Japanese special edition, Merry Christmas to me, of Shenmue 1 and 2. Now, Shenmue 1 and 2 came out for PS4 and Xbox One, the bundle, a while ago. And this I literally got a couple weeks ago. I forgot I ordered this. But yeah, guys, I'm a huge Shenmue fan. There's just something about Shenmue, especially Dreamcast in general. That was, oh my god, just undescribable times. My god. Like I said, huge Shenmue fan. It's funny that on the 12 Days of Christmas is playing right now. And on the 12th day of Christmas, we got Shenmue 1 and 2 from Japan. So this came in, I said, play Asia. What the fuck is this from? You know, and I was like, oh my god, totally forgot I got this. What does this come with, guys? This is a beautiful package, too. Great condition. Hopefully, I mean, you assume. This comes with the 2 games, I believe a soundtrack, special edition type box, and I believe a poster, if I'm correct. Can't read this because it's in Japanese. But yeah, guys, I just had this... Talk about treasure hunting. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to open this, because this is so special. I'm just going to keep it fresh like this, and, look at that shit, guys. Look at that shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So that was the grand finale, ladies and gentlemen. Shenmue 1 and 2, the Japanese exclusive special edition. What a nice night. What a beautiful night. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope everyone's having a very great holiday time right now. Happy New Year. You know, last happening. Hope everyone's cozy tonight. Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. And hope you had a warm holiday. That's what really matters, you know. And oh, you know, before we go, another blessing, another Christmas present, I guess you can claim it to be. I believe the last time I checked, we were at 699 subscribers. Even though I don't like judging this stuff by numbers, it is still, like, special. You know, we're almost hitting 700 subscribers. As you can see in the bottom of the screen, road to 1,000 subscribers. You know, I was just trying to aim for that super chat shit. But again, fuck that. That doesn't matter. This is what matters to me. Just being able to make these videos. You know what I mean? This is my lifeblood, art. And when I can't make art, I'm just not really myself 100%. You know what I mean? There's been some snags in the way. I feel like Delilah right now on the Light FM. There's been some snags in the way. You know, for making videos as often as I would like to, as often as my soul demands. I'm sorry, I'm just noticing this real quick. Does this mean that this game is not region locked? That it's all regions and this is America? I'm just noticing that. Interesting. Ooh. So yeah, guys, there's been some snags in the way recently, but not right now, not in this moment. tonight's a beautiful night, cozy night. That's what it's all about, you know. Snags in the way of, like I said, making videos as often as I would like to, or music, or any kind of art in general. But like I always say, when life's hitting you hard, you just watch Rocky 4 or something, and you say, "What's up, life? Let's go." So I'll always be here. Being the Jedi Knight that I am. And yeah, guys. Well, actually, during this time, we actually got to film something really nice, and continuation of a certain series here in the JCM universe. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, just like I said, I was like, tonight's the night. Tonight's the night, and I just had to come on here and holla back. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, 699 subscribers. Thank you very much. And like I always say to myself too, I'm like, I feel like sometimes you get like robot subscribers somehow. I don't know, like some kind of spam, but still, even if you cut that in half, it's like 700. But like, oh, can I math right now? Oh my god, 350 each. Even if it's 350 real subscribers, that's still crazy and beautiful and amazing. And that video, how to upgrade your Nintendo Switch memory card. I can't believe 77,000 views. That's the most views. The original, the former champion was, I think, 40 something, 44,000 views with one of my Switch prediction videos that you know, that not a lot of people talk about. But if you guys don't know, your boy predicted a lot of things about Switch like 6 months before the major guys started talking about it, with no insider information, just straight up going to the Jedi Temple and oh, what happened to the, oh, okay, and using the Force and seeing the future. And I always like to mention there's one video that I always regret not making. There's 3 steps to predicting the Switch that I nailed. The aspect that that's going to be one game card that's going to be used for mobile and home console. The fact that it was going to be a tablet with controller attachments. And you could literally see the thumbnail of that video. Literally is a Wii U with the joy, pretty much. It's literally Joy-Cons, like, on the side, like, detached from the, you know, tablet. And the third pillar to that, and I believe this is what I thought Wii U was going to be. I was like, Wii U is going to be a system with a screen on it that you can plug into the TV and take on the go with you. But I mean, I don't really regret anything, but, like, I always regret not getting that out there somehow and time stamping it in some way that I predicted that. And like, again, like I said, I think that was for Wii U. I thought that was what Wii U was going to be. As far as I remember it, or maybe I did predict it after Wii U came out. I thought, but early on or something. Crazy shit though, crazy shit. But one of those prediction videos was the former, you know, biggest video, 44,000, which was unheard of. I remember one video I did it was one of about the Ninja Turtle movies. The first reboot is a video about that movie. 15,000. I was like, that was mind blowing. I was like, how the hell even? And then this video with the 40,000 with the Switch, I was like, what the hell? This is a different league. And then or some shit, it's crazy shit. And then now this video. It hit like 70,000, and I thought that was gonna be it. And then all of a sudden, like, again, it just rampant, 77,000 views and almost 700 subscribers. It just, like I said, it's not about numbers. But in a way, some Christmas wisdom for everybody. In a way, it is a reminder of do what you love and just keep doing it because you love it. And one day you'll wake up and you'll be like, holy shit, I built all of this? You know what I mean? You can't do it for the numbers. You can't do it for the money. Even though the money, you know, I was part of the partner program, whatever, but then I was cut when I did the big cuts. So I haven't, I mean, I started making like maybe one check a year, the minimum too. So if you guys, if you're not allowed to say or whatever, I don't even know what that, but the minimum is 3 digits. So one of those a year I started getting, one a year. But then I got cut off with that. But again, it's not about the money, it's not about the numbers. The ability to earn something off of the work, I wouldn't even call it work because it shouldn't be work, you know what I'm saying? But the ability to earn something off of something you're producing and something that you're building and something that you love is somewhat of a reminder of, again, like, wow, like I built all this and it's come to this now where I'm even seeing some money from it, you know. I mean, I'm getting, and I can't even say it that way, seeing some money from it. I want to say it is in the way of like, something is coming of what you've built or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was cut from that for a long time now. Whenever the cuts happened, so I haven't been earning any money on YouTube for a while now. It was a hit, but like I said, it's not about the money. It kind of like made me rethink. I think it was meant to be for me, actually. Made me rethink some things, and I said I need to start making some shows again, some series, which people have been asking for every now and then, which is awesome. And I want to give a shout out to one guy who I believe I remember his name on here was Game Dude Vlogs, but I think he kind of revamped his channel now. I'm very sorry I don't remember the revamped name, but I remember that name specifically, Game Dude Vlogs, because he's somebody that made a video on when I had predicted this Switch stuff, and he kind of, if I remember correctly, was kind of saying, how come nobody's talking about this? This guy predicted this stuff, looked at, you know, 6 months before, which was so sweet, so fucking awesome. Like I said, I think he revamped his channel, and he's doing something with that. But he reached out to me recently and said some awesome things. And again, just another reminder and a result of the things you've built. You know what I mean? And how far you wake up one day and you're like, holy shit, I built all that, you know? It's about just doing what you love. Because you love it. Because you like it. Or maybe even just for a couple of friends or something. And I was actually giving some advice to this guy. He asked me for some advice. He's like, you know, how do you do it in the times where it seems like nobody's watching? It seems, you know, he said some videos seems like big successes, and some videos it seems like nobody watches, kind of. It's like, how do you do it in those times? Like, doesn't it bother you? Doesn't it frustrate you? You know, I was giving him some advice, and I said, you know, it's part of me making art, videos, music. Is it? Yeah, I mean, and when no one's watching, you're watching. You know what I mean? It's if it's part of your lifeblood, if it's something that makes you come alive, that's really all that matters. And if that's the situation, you can kind of become your own fan. You know, even if you're just making it for yourself. Even if you're just making these videos to make a couple of friends laugh. But the most important thing is that you're doing it because you want to do it. It's something that's a part of you. You know what I mean? I forgot where I kind of went off on a tangent there, but I forgot where I was going with this. But in general, I want to thank that guy, Game Dude, originally known as Game Dude Vlogs. that was a really awesome reach out that he message that he sent, you know, and just reached out and just, yeah, it was awesome. That was a Christmas present, Christmas miracle in general. And so if you're listening, Game Dude Vlogs, and just I was telling him too, I was like, you know, your video was cool, you know, I just, you know, I keep making it because I'm telling you, like, it was, I liked watching it, not only because it was about me, it was just, you know, he did good stuff. So, you know, good luck to you if that's something you want to continue in the future, my man. And you know, more power to you because your videos are cool. Just and don't stress about it. You know, like I said, sometimes life fucks with me, and you know, I can't make videos as often as my soul demands. But don't stress about it. You know, that's another reason why I don't really I don't advertise Patreon anymore. I used to have it. I think I took it out at the end of the videos and everything, because to me, I feel like Patreon is something that, like, if I could do this, well, as Patreon kind of like implies that you have to kind of like there's different aspects, but one aspect of Patreon is like if you're not making like a huge project, you're looking for funding for, you kind of, the other aspect of Patreon is kind of like you gotta, part of the unwritten contract is that you gotta like kind of make stuff often because people are kind of paying monthly to see you. They can take it off anytime they want, but that's the reason why I stopped advertising Patreon. I was going to take it away completely, but I said, let me take this step for now. Let me stop advertising it, because in that case, if people really want to do it and they've, you know, they find the reason they want to do it, they'll do it, you know, just want to do it. But again, it's not about the numbers. It's not about, you know, the money and shit. You know what I mean? Like, numbers and money are a cool result and a reminder of the work you've put in. And don't forget, guys, I've been on YouTube since 2006. I started making videos in 2004. So we're talking, I've been on YouTube over 10 years now, and I still haven't hit 1,000 subscribers. But I'm still making videos. And you know what has come of that? You know what has come of that? You know how many amazing comments people have made? Just beautiful. Oh man, I'm kind of fucking. Like I said, even though it's been over 10 years and I still haven't hit 1,000 subscribers yet, and even until a couple of years ago, I'm thinking I even hit 100 at that point. You know what I mean? But that doesn't matter. You know what has come of that time? Like I said, amazing thank yous from people. Amazing comments from people. Beautiful stuff. What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? If you're doing something that's truly a part of you, people will see it. Or people will feel it. And even if you're not, you know, you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you're still making a dent. And you will, if it's something you love, you will make a dent. Look at, you guys know Joe Hogan. He's been on this channel. If you've been in the JCM universe long enough, look at him. He started off as an artist, and he almost gave up. And then he started putting his stuff in forums and stuff, and eventually someone he just it was a part of him. He wasn't gonna stop, because even if he didn't make it, it was just still a part of him. So he was gonna continue doing it either way. And look what happened with him. He got up there. He became a Star Wars artist, and you know, that's the lesson, guys. It's not about the money. It's not about the views. The numbers in general. That's what I meant. I'm trying to find a better word for that there. It's not about that stuff. If you're doing something that's truly part of you, and it just is something that your soul demands as fuel, one day you will wake up and be like, holy shit. You look behind you and you're like, or just look to the side something and you'd be like, oh shit, what's all this shit around me? Like, even me, like, I made all these videos? Like, what? I think I have like, I think three, maybe I'm getting the number wrong, it's like 300 videos or something. Like, I made that many fucking videos? Even in the skits, I made that many video skits and movies and stuff? What? I did all that shit? What? You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, that was my Delilah from Light FM rant or tangent there. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a beautiful night. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Let me know if you can hear that music. And, yeah. Happy New Year and all that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joey JCM. You guys know all the ways you can raise the power level of the channel. Hope you're enjoying all the wonderful, awesome games that came out this year. Even if it's just one or whatever the fuck, or even going to a friend's house and playing, whatever. Red Dead Redemption, Smash Brothers, oh my god. Just like 2018, they're making games that are like the best of the series. It's crazy. But alright guys, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is Joey JCM. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining us for this, I think, Volume 9 of Treasure Hunting Gets from Joey JCM. Holla back, guys. Wow. How do we get the... Oh, there we go. Wow.